Not sure why that happened. So if the first video doesn't load up, I'll redo this again. So you don't want pictures, pieces of paper with pictures of presidents on them. You want the feelings that you think you're going to get, that money is going to bring to you. So for guys, it's usually freedom. For women, it's usually security. You know, the relationship, you don't necessarily want the relationship. You want what you think that relationship is going to bring to you. That's what makes the difference. So we always want these feelings. And that's why state management is so important, is because you can achieve your goals, and if you don't manage your state in the right way, you don't feel the feelings that you wanted to feel. So you can go do all of this stuff and get none of the rewards. And the second thing is you can actually feel those feelings before you achieve the goal. So if, you know, one of the goals is financial, and then you realize that the reason that you want that goal is because for you financial freedom is going to be freedom, or for you financial freedom is going to be security, you can manage your state in a way so that you're achieving that goal in advance. So you have those feelings now. So why is state management such a big deal? First thing is because it allows you to choose how you respond to events. And if you come to events in a resourceful state, you're not only going to respond to the event in a different way when something happens. So when there's a problem, you're going to respond better. But if you're in a resourceful state, you're going to evaluate that event completely differently. So your values and your beliefs are going to serve you as opposed to not serving you. So that's the most important thing of state management, is it allows you to decide how you're responding to problems and events that happens in your life. And that's everything. That's the direction of your life. If you choose how you respond and you respond in resourceful ways, then your life's going to go in one direction. And if you respond in non-resourceful ways, then your life's going to go in another direction. That's the whole ball game right there. But the second thing, that's in terms of achieving outcomes. But the second thing, in terms of actually having happiness, you know, we talk about the science of achievement and the art of fulfillment. So state management is the science of achievement. That's the number one thing. After that, it's strategy. Remember, achieving goals is 80% psychology, 20% strategy. Well, the 80% psychology is the state management. The 20% strategy, anybody can learn. The second part about state management is that's the art of fulfillment. You can go achieve all of your goals and still not be fulfilled. You got to learn how to manage your state. The goals that you want because they're going to create certain feelings you believe, which they may or may not. That's your choice. So people can go achieve all their goals and never get the feelings that they want. How do you do that? You manage your state. And the great thing about that is then you can manage your state and feel the feelings before you achieve the goal. That's happily achieving instead of achieving to be happy. So this is why state management is such a huge deal, why it's really kind of the basis for everything. It decides how you respond, and it decides how you evaluate events in your life, which is the whole deal. Something happens, you can say, this is going to serve me. There's a positive lesson here. That's going to create a completely different resourceful response than if you say, this always happens to me and my life is over. And then it allows you to feel the feelings that you really want, why you really want these goals in advance, and even more so when the goal is ultimately achieved. So that's why we spend so much time on this. That's why it's such a big deal. So continue to work on managing your state. It's something that we never stop. We never stop learning. We never stop working on this. This is something you gotta, it's like staying in good shape. You gotta condition yourself every day for the rest of your life. That's just part of the deal. But remember that old merry-go-round metaphor that I love to use. Once you get going on it, it gets easier and easier and easier. Have a great Tuesday, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other.